Hey guys! Okay, don't judge me. You know how you new mommies, well, all mommies, get to go out and buy shirts and just clothing that represent, mommy or grandma or, those silly little shirts that you just get to represent and everybody gets to see you are a mom. Um, so I was bored a few days ago and it was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. If anybody knows me, you know I'm a night owl. Like 3, let's say between 3 and 6 a.m. is usually my bedtime. Um, so everybody was asleep. My fiance was asleep. I am thinking my mom was still here visiting and helping me out. And she was in bed. And I have like a craft thing with all my craft stuff in it. And I had iron-on letters in there. And I'm sitting there. And I just bought this sweatshirt that I have on. Long story short, me and mom went walking. We went out shopping. We were walking there. We left during the day when it wasn't very cold at all. And by the time we got done shopping and, out having fun, it was dark and it was cold. So we had to hurry up and stop at Walmart and grab these sweatshirts for like $6, $7. Well, it turns out that it's my favorite sweatshirt because it's so fuzzy and soft inside. But my washer, if anybody has any advice on this, I'd appreciate it. I've ran Listerine through it, which is amazing. It completely cleans out your washer, gives it a fresh smell, and it's beautifully sparkly clean in there. So anyways, I've done that. When I wash clothes, it's random. It's like a game show, which load's gonna win. But my washer is putting like big round grease stains, multiple ones, on clothing that I wash, and it seems to be all my shirts that it keeps happening to. So anyways, I bought this shirt. I wore it home. It wound up in the laundry. I had it on for all of like an hour or two. Washed it and right up on the chest because I've got a big breasticles, so you see the chest. Is big the big grease stains. So back to where I was going. 3, 4 in the morning, I'm looking at my iron-on letters and I'm like, I can make something happen with that. It's cheesy, but I freaking love it. And I was laughing and I showed my mom and said, this is going to be my YouTube uniform for my videos. I'm going to wear it in every video, which that's not going to happen. But I made my own shirt, and I'm proud of it. Don't judge me. Still see a stain right there, but the M's pretty much covering it. It says Reborn Mommy. I don't know if you can read it. It's probably backwards. And of course, I didn't have enough of the pink letters to write it out, or enough of the black letters, so I scrounged up what was left, and I got Reborn Mommy. I'm the bee's knees. Don't be jealous. I'll make you one. Anyways, to my video. You're gonna hear noise in the background. My cat is in my window, and she seems to think that it's okay to climb up my curtain, and I can't yell at her right now. So, anyways, ignore whatever noise you hear. Here's Daya. I'm a beautiful little girl. She's my big girl. She's the biggest one I have. The video isn't really about her. In fact, she's sitting here half dressed. I have to finish buttoning her up and stuff. I have a topic that I want to bring up because I love the interaction. I love when everybody's commenting. I love you all who are commenting. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't feel alone on here. My question is, I asked this question in one of the groups I'm an admin in, and I didn't get very many responses. In fact, I think I only got 1 or 2. So I'm just going to ask here. We'll go into story time, quick story time first. I'm trying not to make a 20-minute video because I talk too much and it takes too long to upload. When I was growing up, my sister and I used to laugh and joke and tease my mom because my mom was ready for anything. A fire, we had an escape plan. Storms, we had flashlights, a plan where we were going to go. My mom usually took us to the hospital because she felt that was the safest place to go for storms, which is probably why I'm scared shitless of thunderstorms these days. But she was always prepared, had flashlights, had snacks, had, her purse was always next to her with all important papers, important things, her cigarettes, everything she needed, just right there next to her. And we used to tease her about it, but we sure did use and appreciate the flashlights and everything when the power would go out. So, I apologize, Mom, we teased you and laughed. And it's rubbed off on me as an adult now because I was cleaning out the baby's dresser. They all share one dresser. I was cleaning out, reorganizing it, putting stuff away, and I had to laugh at myself because, okay, yeah, it sounds like an excuse. Whatever, it's my excuse then. I'll take that. I'm ADD, so I'll do multiple things. 5 times out of 10 I won't finish what I'm doing because I lose interest and I'll go to something else. But a lot of times I'll do something and forget that I did it, So I was cleaning out their dresser, reorganizing it and stuff, and I had to laugh because I realized that I had a duffel bag in their dresser. It's folded up. It was a quick little $5 duffel bag that I grabbed from Walmart. Comes in its own little bag and stuff, but it folds flat and it's perfect. And I bought it with the intention or with the plan of, in case of emergency, I can just grab my babies, toss them in it comfortably, and escape for whatever issue arrives. So I had to laugh at that because that's totally something my mom would have done, and probably still would. I said it in past tense. Sorry, Mom. But that's my mom, 100%. So I had to laugh about that because all the years that we laughed and joked and teased Mom, and I'm doing it. I'm prepping. All my babies are in the same spot on the dresser in my bedroom, and the duffel bag is 3 drawers down. And then I laughed even more because I realized my purse, which has every important thing in it, all my medications, my important paperwork, everything that basically, I want to say irreplaceable, but it's not. Just it'll be a hassle to replace everything. But everything important is in my purse. It's hanging on the door right next to their dresser. My cat carrier, which is just a little cat carrier with a shoulder strap like a duffel bag, that's right there. So in case there is an emergency, I can grab. Obviously, I don't have kids to save and get out. It's just me and my fiance. So obviously, would be the two most important. Have my cat carrier ready so I can just grab her, toss her in the cat carrier. Their duffel bag's ready so I can grab them, toss them in their duffel bag, and we can all get the hell out. So I was just curious. Does anybody else, even if it's unintentionally, unknowingly, is anybody else prepared for an emergency? I think what made me do it was obviously growing up and watching Mom do it, and then how many stories I've been seeing lately of people's burned up reborns because they lost their houses, and the reborns were in there. So I think that's what scared me and pushed me more to get up and want to plan with them. So I'm just curious, does anybody else have an emergency plan? Obviously, besides the obvious of get your family, your children, your pets out. Does anybody else, I don't even want to say freak out or be paranoid about it, but do you guys have a plan? Something set up for your babies? I wanted to, put, a couple in my bedroom and a couple. We have a whole nother spare bedroom, but it's it's almost like separation anxiety. I don't want to be far from them. I want them in my room where I know they are. And that all falls into, I want them all in the same place in case of an emergency. I can just grab them all, get up and go. I'm in an apartment complex, and there is always, somebody's smoke detector is always going off during the day. Something's going on. And I want to say this summer, or just before this summer, another apartment complex in my town, it was the 4th of July. Another apartment complex caught fire. Somebody was lighting fireworks off the balcony, which is a number 1 rule, not allowed. It burnt down the entire unit, all 43 apartments, I believe it is. I think it's less than 43. I think it's 12 apartments and 43 people were. Why is misplaced the word in my head? Displaced, misplaced. Anyways, they all lost their home. So all it takes is one little fire in a fire complex, and boom, we all go. So, does anybody else have an escape plan for their babies? I think it's a great idea. I can't even laugh at myself and say I'm paranoid. It's a great idea. These are my babies. It's my hobby, but I don't like referring to them as my hobby. Like I just recently commented on somebody's video. It said that, these are a hobby. Reborns are a hobby, but these are my babies. With all the babies I've lost, these little creations fill the void and fill my arms. So I don't like referring to them as a hobby or dolls. They're my babies. So obviously they're very important to me, and I want to have a plan for them. So does anybody else plan ahead and have a plan, an escape plan for their babies? I really am curious to know. Let me know. Comment below. See you guys.